Hello, welcome to the Simple Spoken English with Noel channel. In today's episode, we will learn how to describe decisions and their consequences using words like chose, decided, and sacrificed. We'll also explore phrases to express determination, such as, I must do this, it's my responsibility, and I won't give up. I hope you enjoy it, and that it will help you improve your English. Now let's move on to our story. A Strange Beginning. Part 5. James stood in the dim light of the old church, staring at the cracked mirror. The memory he had just seen left him shaken, but also strangely empowered. He turned to Emily, who was watching him with quiet anticipation. If I'm supposed to protect the balance, what does that mean? James asked. Emily walked to the mirror, her fingers tracing its edge. The balance is the connection between our world and theirs, the lights, the guardians. For centuries, they've kept the darkness at bay. But something has changed. The balance is tipping, and they need your help to restore it. James felt a chill run through him. Why me? I'm just a baker, Emily gave him a small smile. Sometimes the ones who seem ordinary are the ones who can do the extraordinary. James looked back at the mirror. It shimmered faintly, as if waiting for him. He took a deep breath and stepped closer. What do I have to do? Emily's voice was firm. The mirror holds the key to the past, but it also shows the path forward. To restore the balance, you must step through it. On the other side, you'll find the truth and the choice you need to make. James hesitated. The thought of stepping into the unknown terrified him, but he knew he couldn't turn back now. He glanced at Emily. Will you come with me? Emily shook her head. This journey is yours alone, but I'll be here when you return. James nodded, his fear giving way to determination. All right, I'll do it. He reached out and touched the mirror. The surface rippled under his hand like water, and a strange warmth spread through his body. Without another word, he stepped forward, and the world around him dissolved into light. When James opened his eyes, he found himself in a place that felt both familiar and strange. The sky was filled with swirling lights, and the ground beneath him was soft and shimmering, like silver sand. In the distance, he saw a figure standing by a large glowing tree. The figure was cloaked in shadows, but James could feel its presence calling to him. He walked toward the tree, his steps slow and cautious. As he got closer, the figure turned to face him. It was the same figure he had seen in the vision, the one holding the book. But now, James could see its face. To his shock, it was his own face, only older and worn, as if it had seen countless years of pain and wisdom. Who are you? James asked, his voice trembling. The figure smiled faintly. I am you, or what you might become. I am the guardian of the balance. James felt a wave of confusion, but I don't understand. How can I be the guardian? I don't even know what to do. The figure stepped closer, holding out the book. Everything you need to know is here. The book holds the history of the lights, the darkness, and the balance. But the final decision must come from you. James took the book, his hands shaking. He opened it and saw page after page of strange symbols and drawings. As he looked deeper, the symbols began to make sense, forming words and images in his mind. He saw the village, the lights, and the people he cared about. He saw the darkness creeping closer, threatening to consume everything. You have two choices, the figure said. You can accept your role as the guardian and restore the balance, but it will come at a great cost. Or you can walk away, and the darkness will claim the village, and eventually the world. James's heart pounded. What's the cost? The figure's eyes were filled with sorrow. If you choose to be the guardian, you will no longer be the James you are now. You will become a part of the balance, tied to the lights forever. You'll protect the world, but you'll lose the life you know. James felt tears welling up in his eyes. He thought of the bakery, the villagers, and the simple, happy life he had always cherished. But he also thought of Emily, the lights, and the people who depended on him. I don't want to lose my life, James whispered. But I can't let the darkness win. The figure nodded. The choice is yours. Take your time. James closed his eyes, the weight of the decision pressing down on him. He thought of the words he had learned earlier. I must do this. It's my responsibility, and I won't give up. Slowly, he opened his eyes and looked at the figure. I've made my decision, James said. What choice do you think James will make? What does it mean to be a guardian of the balance? Will James's sacrifice save the village, or will there be unexpected consequences? Write your answers in the comments below. Thank you for watching Simple Spoken English with Noel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next episode.